Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Raw Recap with Drip King Jimmy Baby, brought to you by Wrestlebuddy. I'm sorry you missed me last week, but I'm back now, and I'm here to give you the rundown as quickly as possible to save you on that time, because I know some of y'all just don't want to spend too much time on Raw. So here we go, going to jump right into it, and it's just going down like this. The show starts off with Big E again, because he's the champ. That's what happens. I'm not gonna lie, this segment took 40 minutes, and there was a lot of stuff that happened. They jammed it all in just to get to a 6-man match. I'll give you a rundown. I'll talk about the match real quick, and then we'll move on. I will say it was a very long segment. If you go back and watch it, I just suggest fast forwarding through it. Get to the 6-man match, and then you'll be happy. So Big E comes out. He addresses all the people after him. You know, he had Gable up in his business, Otis up in his face, KO beating him down, and Seth just waiting in the background, ready to just jump on him, get his opportunity at that title. All these people. And then if that's not enough, he's got Roman Reigns to deal with on Sunday at Survivor Series. Now, everyone was excited about this match. If you saw SmackDown, you saw the Bloodline take out Xavier and Kofi to make it a little bit more personal. Big E addressed that, and he basically put it down like this: you've made it personal, and now I'm gonna have to whoop your ass like you stole something from me. Then he jumps from that over to KO. He says, get your butt out here right now. KO, he ain't waiting, he coming out, and he's letting everybody know, look, I'm not the bad guy. You didn't trust me, Big E. Nobody back there trusted me, Big E. What am I supposed to do? Y'all pushed me to this breaking point, and now it's your fault, Big E. It's your fault for what I'm about to do. Alright? I'm about to break bad on these people. And every last bit of it is your fault. You gonna call me a liar? Okay. You did this. Big E says, get back here, and KO just walk off. Big E tries to chase him to the back, and before he can even get back there, here comes the Usos, jump attack. Finally, we get some kind of invasion for Survivor Series. We're only 6 days away. About time, WWE. That's a fake clap. Pity on the ridiculous WWE. But, so they take Big E down there, they start beating him up, and then here comes Riddle to save the day, because that's what Riddle does now. Every time someone's in trouble on Raw, here comes Riddle to save the day. Just good guy Riddle. So, with that, you know what happens next. Here comes Sonya. Alright, now it's going to be a tag team match. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Out comes Seth Rollins, though. He says, I'm out to watch this match. What happens in this match? Big E throws one of the Usos into Seth. Then he punches Seth, knocks him out. Seth gets mad, jumps in, disqualification, match is over. Then it's a 3-on-2 beatdown. Now, what happens? I hear voices in my head. Randy Orton for the save. RKO. Boom. Commercial break. What happens when we come back from the commercial break? You guessed it. 6-man tag. The match I told you to fast forward to get to. It's a good match. I feel like WWE, if there's one thing we should all agree on that WWE does good with matches, it's their 6-man. They're always at least solid matches. And this was the same. It was a good match. It's worth your time to watch the match. You don't have to watch all the stuff that happened before. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't gotta watch it. I just told you what happened. Watch the match. It's fun. What happens is Riddle comes in. He's on fire. Boom, boom, boom. We finally get a Riddle-Rollins face-off. I can't wait for that one-on-one matchup. Eventually, it will happen. Riddle catches fire, then eventually it catches up to him. Rollins, elbow, roll up, win, 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. They escape with the victory. Usos decide they're not done. They're going to take out Riddle to soften him up for Sunday, because you're getting RK Bro versus the Usos. Fresh matchup alert. It's going to be good. But before he can do anything, here comes Randy Orton, another RKO. We got to see him. Riddle, Orton, they gone. Big E is now back in the ring, and he's like, I ain't forgot. He says, tell your daddy, tell Roman that I'm coming for him. Big ending. Usos, not their night. Not at all. Commercial break. Finally, we're done. Again, that was a 40-minute whole thing that happened right there. 5 minutes for you. I just did 5 minutes for you. You're welcome. So now we go right into the back. Very, very nice flow. There's no waiting. There's no commercial break coming back. What's happening? We already know what's going to happen when we come back from commercial because they go into a backstage segment. Bianca's doing an interview. Tamina shows up. Oh, Bianca says, I wasn't expecting you, but I'll beat your butt. Commercial break. Come back. We get Tamina and Bianca. But before that match, you got Finn confronting Kevin Owens in the back saying, hey, I was supposed to take on Seth tonight, but he got his business somewhere else. And I'll let you know right now, if I was here last week, I would have told you, I don't trust you. So he challenges Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens says, okay, you're going to regret it. And the match is on. Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. Back to the show, though. Get Bianca in the ring. Tamina come out the ring. And to my surprise, this match had a little bit of time to breathe. More time than you would think for a Tamina match based on what they've done in the past. It wasn't anything special, but it was nice to see Tamina get an opportunity to get some time in with a talent like Bianca. Bianca obviously won, though. KOD. Impressive, as she always is. Gets the victory. Then out comes Doudrop. Meaningless, pointless, no need for her to even come out. It's just like, hey, okay, I'll be waiting for you after Survivor Series, Bianca. And then walks out. Whoop-de-frickin'-do. Who care? Who care? Not me. Nope. If you're gonna come out, do something better than that. If you're not gonna do something better than that, stay in the back. Then we go right into the next segment, and it's another female segment. Awesome job. Raw features their women more than any other show. I won't speak on Impact. I don't watch Impact, but based on the AEW and the SmackDown, they feature the women more than any other. I don't care about the times. Sometimes the times is too little, but at least the women all get a chance to be on the show. Becky comes out and she just runs down Charlotte. Watch it. I'm not gonna give you any little tidbits from it. Just watch it because Becky's doing what she does best, running her mouth on the microphone. Before she can finish, out comes Liv Morgan, trying to do something on the microphone. She needs work. She'll get there hopefully. Gets in the ring. Becky runs her down. The little thing I like was she says, Liv's like, well, you left me last week when I was getting in your face. And Becky's like, well, I just wanted you to have your moment. You just had a victory. I know you don't get many of them. Oh, sick burn, sick burn. That's what happened there. And then she said, let's play the package. And basically, Liv is a stand for Becky Lynch. It happened. Becky told her, when I'm gone, you need to become champion. And then Becky came back and they played a promo where Liv was talking smack. She says, I didn't accomplish that goal, but I'm going to accomplish that goal. And then Becky says, you ain't going to accomplish it now because Becky's back. And you ain't taking it from me. Becky tries to do the manhandle slam. Liv reverses it. Becky leaves, gets her belt, walks off. End of segment. It was nice for what it was. Built up Becky and Liv a little bit more without having them have a match. Without putting them in a tag match against each other. They're not getting physical with each other. That's good. Because we're not getting no rematches here in the future. It's a fresh matchup too. It's a fresh feud. And hopefully Becky can bring Liv up to the next level. That's what this is all about. On to the next segment. We got Riddle in the back. Randy and Riddle in the back. And Randy is pissed. He tells Randy, I keep telling you week after week, do not save these people. Riddle's like, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe if we were connected to the head, I'd be able to get all your wisdom. And Randy done. Leaves. Street Profits come in. We have a little comedy segment with them. We want the smoke. We know you want the smoke, Riddle. You probably have the smoke. You do have it. It's no problem. You have the smoke. We know you want more. Nice, funny segment. There's a segue right into the match that we come back from break, where we get the Street Profits Alpha Academy. Rematch alert. Womp, 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 womp. We've seen this match a lot. I like the Street Profits. I like Alpha Academy. But we've seen this match enough. I wish there was a way to feature both these teams without having to have them go against each other every week. It's what it is. You can skip this match. It ain't nothing special. I will say they made Otis look like a beast. I like that because I think Otis at this point looks better than he did when he was a face, and I never thought that would be possible. He looked like a monster in this match. Street Profits picked up the win when the Chad Gable crossbody block, and then Montez Ford just rolled him up, pin 1, 2, 3. That's it. Nothing special. You can skip it. I told you what happened. Just Otis looked good. Otis looked good. Big and strong. Next up, we get Ray coming in the back, yelling at Adam Pearce. Why'd you do that, Dom? That wasn't nice. That wasn't cool. Adam says, check yourself, Ray. Check yourself, Ray. And just for that, you're going to get to face Bobby Lashley in the main event tonight. Ray's like, oh no. But you run your mouth. You better be ready. You better be ready. So after that, we go to Nikki, Ash, and Rhea Ripley coming down to the ring. That's followed by Carmella and Zelina coming to the ring. It's not tag match, it's one-on-one. You got Nikki Ash versus Zelina, then you got Carmella versus Rhea. Both matches didn't get a whole lot of time, but they got enough time to tell you the story, what's happening here. Zelina won her match, which is great. She's continuing her momentum. Rhea is obviously beating Carmella because Rhea is a badass. But the story they're telling here is what's important. Nikki Ash is now starting to feel the doubt come across her. And Zelina is amplifying it, saying, it's so nice that you get to be part of a winning team with Rhea, who does all the work, essentially. Not verbatim, that's what it's about. And Nikki's doing a great job selling on her face. Like, she is feeling like, yeah, I am the weak link here. This is going somewhere. I can't wait to see where it goes. Just don't rush it. Let's give it a little bit of time to breathe, and let's see where this takes Nikki Ash. I think we all like her. I think a lot of people don't like the gimmick. Maybe this will get rid of the gimmick and give us something. Give Nikki something that the fans will be more into. Give her something though, because we like Nikki. All right. After that, we got Big E coming in. Adam Pearce called for him, and he says, "Look, don't you dare interfere in this KO Finn Balor match. And if you have any questions about what'll happen, why don't you go ask Brock Lesnar?" Big E says, That's a segment, and it goes right into the entrances for Finn Balor, Kevin Owens. They have their match. We know Kevin Owens. We know Finn Balor. We're getting this on Monday Night Raw. It was a fantastic match. This is another thing. Watch it. All the other stuff besides the 6-man match, I'm telling you, you don't have to. I recommend the Becky promo. See what she has to say, because that's what she does best. The 6-man, and then this match, must watch, because those two boys showed out. Match of the week. Obviously, the week just started. The rest of the people gonna have a hard time topping what we got there. What happened is Finn go for the coup de grace, KO, knocks the ropes, crotch, boom, picks him out, stunner, 1, 2, 3. We got some false finishes with the pop-up power bomb. We got some outside action. It just all around great match. Recommend you watch it. Shouldn't even have to recommend it. As soon as you heard Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, you should know I'm watching that match. It's nice to see Kevin Owens finally get a victory on Monday Night Raw after taking 3 straight losses. The heel turn is going to do big things for him. After that, we get a weird promo with AJ and Omos for the talk about movies. AJ says, well, I have a Omos. So that's kind of like a Hulk, which makes me Tony Stark. Okay. Well, I don't know what you're going with that. And then we go to Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler, and Bobby Roode talking about watching Twins on Peacock. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. It doesn't make any sense though. Whatever. We go to the match. AJ and Omos versus the Dirty Dogs. Omos destroys them. This is a squash match from the beginning. AJ just cheering them on the whole time. After Omos does all the work, tags AJ in. AJ number 4 on. Dolph Ziggler. 1, 2, 3. Quick match. Not that you don't need, unless you want to watch Omos probably give his best performance as the big monster that he is. He's looking good. He's looking great at this point. You can see him really developing into a great monster in the ring. taking his time. That's what he's supposed to do. He just looks good. So if you want to see that, yeah, if you don't want to watch a squash match, don't watch a squash match. That's what it was. And then after that, we get the main event, which is the Bobby Lashley Rhea, which was created by the segment earlier. Bobby was beating the heck out of Rhea. Dom gets involved. Rhea takes advantage. He gets a little bit of offense in. Eventually, Bobby gets back, starts beating up Rhea again. Right when you think Rhea was about to get the victory, he hit him with a 619 to the belly. He knocked him over the ropes. He tried to do the 619. Bobby got up. He did it again. Got him on these ropes. Went for the 619. Boom. Popped him. Bobby falls. Rhea goes to the top. Bobby's too close, so Rhea can't really do anything. He just falls on him. 1, 2. Bobby sits up with him. Undertaker style. Just whoa. Then rolls back in a fall away slam position. Slams him. Puts him in the hurt lock. Rhea fights it for a second, then taps. He's out. Bobby Lashley wins. He holds it in till Rhea passes out, drops him, looks at Dom. Leaves. Dom comes in, checks on him. Out comes Adam Pearce. Well, it's my job to make sure Survivor Series is very, very competitive. And I need to put the best roster, best team for Raw on that show. And I also need to protect Rhea from himself at this point, so he is out of the show. Off the team. I will find a replacement, and it will be named later at another time. Before he can leave, out comes Austin Theory from somewhere, hits Dom with a little finishing move. Sorry, I don't know the name of it yet. I get pumped every time I see Austin Theory. He is a superstar, just waiting to happen. I've said it. You've heard me say it. I type it out on Twitter all day. You know about it. Austin Theory, superstar, waiting to happen. And before Austin Theory can even get a selfie in, Adam Pearce says, "You know what? I like your style, Austin Theory. You are now the last man at it, and that's your show." I will say this: I'm pulling for Austin Theory to be the sole survivor. Survivor Series is supposed to be to create stars. That's your man. That man needs to win it. That's my pick to win it, and that's the show. Your Drip King has brought it to you. We are at 17 minutes, so I have saved you 2 hours and 43 minutes. You're very welcome. I gave you the things to watch. This isn't the best show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would give it maybe a B- at the highest grade. So, with that said, go watch the stuff I told you to watch. If you want to watch the rest, I'm not mad at it. Do what you do. But, time to say goodbye. It is, once again, I'm brought to you by Wrestlebuddy, and I am the Drip King, Jimmy Bebe, and I will for sure see you next week. Boom, goodbye.